What's up, positive people? You got Dana here, and I'm coming to you guys with day 6 of vlogging every day in August. This weekend will be interesting, I promise. So today I decided to respond to some of your comments. I haven't done that in so long. I used to respond to comments all the time, or at least on like a semi-regular basis, and just stopped doing it after a while. So anyway, we'll go ahead and jump into the comment section. So first comment I see here is from Ashley Davis on my Never Getting Married video, and he commented, you could easily get married in a year. Work with an online personal trainer for 12 to 16 weeks. A person can lose 2 to 3 pounds a week on the proper macros. Set your dating apps to men 10 to 15 years older than you, around 45 is probably perfect. And wear dresses. This would work. So I agree with a lot of this comment. One, because Ashley's a guy, so he probably knows more about men than I do, considering that he's a guy. And I said this in my comment response back to him. I really feel like I'm a kid at heart. Like, the things that I'm into, the things that I enjoy doing are pretty childish. Like, who I am in my day-to-day life, like, you know, I'm into video games, I'm into hanging at the mall, you know, I like expensive shoes and bags. Like, the things that I'm into are pretty, like, juvenile. Obviously not kid shit, but just, you know, I'm into things that like teeny boppers are into. So there's a part of me, not musically though, ironically enough, I love like my old school music, but there's a part of me that goes, age is nothing but a number. But I've never met a 45-year-old man that just had a youthful aura about him. And who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, never say never, right? As far as the personal trainer thing, I'm definitely looking into it. Either that or just joining a gym again and finding a trainer at the gym. I had the Apple Fitness app. I had the trial when I first got my watch, and honestly I enjoyed doing those workouts, like the dance workouts in particular. I absolutely loved doing, and at that time I was burning like 1,000 calories a day. Now I'm lucky if I average out like 600 a day. I just haven't been motivated at all. So definitely getting a trainer is in the works. And then as far as like wearing dresses and stuff like that, I've been embracing my feminine a lot lately. You know, I ebb and flow. There's some days where I just feel like I want to, you know what I'm saying, look like a prepubescent boy and not take care of myself. Just of late, though, I've been feeling good and wanting to look good and just doing just a little some. You know, I'm never going to be that, you know what I'm saying, fully beat girl. I don't feel like I have really strong features anyway. Big nose, big eyes, big mouth. I don't really think all that rah-rah would look good on me anyway. But, you know, I do a little razzle-dazzle, nothing crazy. Embracing the feminine for myself, and then letting that aura shine out to the world to hopefully bring in the good vibes. So yeah, solid comment. I don't know about 45, but then again, maybe I'm just fucking delusional because I'm a single mother and that's just what's out here for me. You know what I'm saying? So next comment, someone made a comment on the portable washing machine video I made, which, sidebar, I don't have my portable washing machine anymore. I've been using my apartment complex's laundry with the intention of getting another one. I'm just not willing to pay what Amazon's charging for them now. And I think around the time that I got mine and I posted the video about it, they really peaked in popularity. I got a ton of views on that video, and I think as a result the prices on Amazon reflect the new popularity. So I'm just waiting for them to like fall out of favor. That and like the Arrow Garden. I want an Arrow Garden so bad, and I can't get one because they're like super trendy right now on Amazon. Lots of content's being made on them, so they're super expensive. I might end up getting like an off-brand one. I really want an Arrow Garden. Anyway, so the comment was, I use a portable clothesline and a fan blowing on it, like in reference to how they dry their clothes, and they say no mold. So child, if you need a way to do it, get a clothesline. That's if you live somewhere sunny that doesn't rain. Like, a clothesline would never work in Seattle. Like, it just rains too much, period. Like, it rains too much. Next comment is from Mr. Milkman. He said, my pina colada tasted like juicy juice rolling on the floor. Laughing. That sounds disappointing as hell. That's one of those moments where you just let it go to prevent yourself from having a bad attitude all day. That was on my A Lot of Nothing video. That was yesterday's post. I went to the Cuban restaurant that I've been to. That was my second time going. It was busy. My drink was bad. I didn't get the food I wanted. It just wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't it. And there's one thing that pisses me off when I go out, and that's like getting a drink and then the drink tastes like there's no liquor in it. Like, what's the point of ordering a drink? I could have just ordered juice, you know what I mean? That's why I'm not really big on happy hour drinks unless the place, and I'm like, I now am the type of person that will ask the waiter, like, hey, are these like happy hour drinks watered down? Because if so, I can just like not order off that menu. And depending on their answer, you know, that's how I navigate my order. But yeah, yesterday's meal wasn't that good. I felt some type of way about it because, you know, you go out with the intention of having a good time, and your food and drink experience is a big part of the time that you're having. So I wasn't into it. Let's see here. Someone replied first. RP said, I'm also learning Spanish. It can be useful for my job. I'll be taking a road trip down to the Jersey Shore in Maryland. I have family there. Read more books for knowledge and self-help, upcycling, or recreate at least 2 pieces of clothing. That's one of my creative outlets. Launch a small business idea. Not much, but it'll keep me occupied on all the things I want to do before the summer ends video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all the things on my list, but again, it's just about staying busy, staying occupied, keeping the mind sharp, keeping the wheels turning, having things to look forward to and to work on. From the time that I mentioned how I wanted to get to intermediate, I immediately have been going into my foreign language apps and just making more progress, not stewing in the same lessons. Like, one thing about Duolingo and like apps like that in general is that there are a lot of lessons for each level. If you feel like you've gotten everything that you need to get and you have it down, there's no need to keep, I mean, you'll want to advance faster if you feel like you've mastered everything, right? And then if you want to review, go back and review. But I was finding that, like, you know, the unit, let's say like chapter 1 has like section 1 of 1, section 1 of 2, section 1 of 3. I was staying within section 1 of 1, 1 of 2, and 1 of 3 when I could have like done the entire unit and then revisited the places where I was lacking, so I could just be taking in more input. Like, the brain, we sometimes limit how much input we can take. When you think about it, we can take in so much because we're learning new artists, we're learning new songs, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many things, there's so much stuff that's coming in that we take in, that we remember and that we recall. So what's different about a language, you know what I mean? And I have to like check myself about that a lot. Like, I always go, child, I'm gonna remember the next new song that comes out. I'm gonna remember the next new artist that comes out. I'll remember useless shit about them. There's no reason why I'm not dedicating more time to the things that are actually going to reap fruit in my life. Or sorry, sow fruit in my life. Whatever. The things that are going to produce fruit in my life. Reap it, sow it, produce it, multiply it. Anyway, so yeah, to RP, good on you, keeping yourself occupied. Same here, trying to keep myself occupied. Shaniqua Morel said she wants to sell 10 insurance policies by August and be down 40 pounds by her birthday on September 25th. She's down 30 from the top of the year. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some inspo, child, because I have been yo-yoing on this 10, and it would be dope if I'm in the 160s by the end of the summer. That'll be an achievement in and of itself. If I could get down to the 140s, like 145 is my fighting weight. I think now that I'm in my 30s, I think 155 would be a good fighting weight. I don't want to be a stick, but I definitely feel springier, if you will, when I don't have as much on me. So good goals, very, very good goals. Let's see here. Mademoiselle Rhapsody said, this is quite a list. You're motivating me to get a move on my goal. A walking vlog sounds cool. I will have a walking vlog this weekend. It rained today and the weather was nice after work. I just wasn't up for going and taking a walk. I think I'm PMSing. I'm gonna blame it on that. And I think that's why I've been eating so much too. I'm starting to get very predictable when it comes to like the PMS, like the boobs hurt. I'm really short with people. My patience is thin. and I just want to eat everything. And at least the good thing is like when I was younger, it was all like candies, cakes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would go after work, I would go to the gas station on my way home. I get a bottle of white wine and like candy bars and like Hostess cakes, Little Debbie's and stuff like that. Now, at least I'm classier about it. You know, I'll go to the grocery store, bakery, get myself like key lime pie from the frozen section, or get like, you know, chocolate cake or something like that from the bakery. Like we've stepped our shit up, you know, maybe get tiramisu and like nice white wine. And I still do that now. Like that's just what she does, but child, it shows. So thank you, Mademoiselle Rhapsody. I'm glad that it's motivating you. And yeah, I'm gonna reply back because I didn't. What the hell? Can you post it on your results? Summary and over. Okay, so the next comment is from Shay. She says that Clearwater Casino on Bainbridge Island is a nice getaway. My husband and I went for our anniversary and had a great time. I can't wait for your jewelry line. Thank you. I know it'll be dope. I don't weigh myself on a scale. My working out is adding muscle, but I'm losing inches. You got to speak life into everything you do. Shay, thank you so much. You're so sweet and encouraging and nice, and you've been around for so long, and I appreciate that. And yeah, man, we gotta speak life and be kind to ourselves and stuff like that. I do a lot of really negative, nasty self-talk. Like that's like something that I need to work on. And just speaking life to the things that I want is like the first step, but then just speaking kind words to yourself in general is the second part. So amen to that. Dreamwalker. I almost broke my 100 something streak of 8K walking tonight, August 4th, and my almost as long streak of 8.5K. It was 11:20 when I realized I didn't finish it. I was only 3.9K in, and I thought, I don't know if I can do this, because normally that would take me 50 minutes of casual walking to do the remaining 4.6K. But within 4 minutes, I was ready and jogged out of my apartment. I alternated jogging and fast walking, and at 11:59, I checked my Apple Health app, and it said 8.4. So I took off in a sprint and checked the clock at midnight, and it said 8.5. That's what the hell I'm talking about. My ability to accomplish this is a testament to my increased fitness. Back in April, I think I would have been too tired to go, too tired out too much from the jogging. I'm still tired, but I did it. It's a good thing that I finished by the Safeway right at midnight, because it turns out they just changed their hours, so they close at midnight instead of 1. I needed their fruit cup and a little vegetable tray to restore my energy. Sorry this was so long-winded. I needed an outlet to share my story, and you really got me taking the weight loss seriously. I am so proud of you. Like, when I first announced my weight loss journey, you were one of the first people to like leave really constructive stuff for me to work with. And here's the thing, right? It's hearing stories like this that make you go, I'm gonna get back on the horse. I'm not gonna, you know, be defeated. So Dreamwalker, thank you so much for continuing to leave your updates and your posts. I don't care that you're long-winded. I love to read that stuff. It makes me so happy. And then Dreamwalker also said that the ferry to Bremerton might be a good staycation idea. I go out to see my mom in Silverdale a lot. I don't take the Bremerton ferry to see her. I take the Edmonds to Kingston ferry, and then I drive over. That area is a thought. I would just, like I said, have to find, you know, a cool place to stay. But it's thought. I'm open to it. Because have I been on the Bremerton ferry recently? No, I haven't. So that's a thought. Let's see here. Misty Jordan Kelly said, tonsillitis. I was in the emergency room as I'm having trouble swallowing. You're an angel. This may be my issue. Thank you. Well, give me an update on, you know, what ended up being the issue and figuring that out. I will say this, if you ever have trouble swallowing, that's not something you should ignore. And I literally was trying to like sleep it off, rest it off. Like I was, you know, popping ibuprofen like it was candy in San Diego. I should have probably seen somebody when I was in San Diego, but whatever. Like I saw someone when I got home. I don't want to play that game no more. Like if I ever feel that sick again, I'm gonna take my butt to a doctor. Lesson learned. Anyway, I don't want to be too long-winded. We've come to 15 minutes. Thank you for the comments. There's so many other people who commented. Shouts out to Talia, Jasmine in the comments section, and Black Gypsy, and who else? Punky's in the building. Tamika's in the building. Got a comment from who else? Want to Fifth Amendment. I don't want to make sure I forget nobody. Finesse the Plug. You know what I'm saying? Keating. Yeah. Bayou. If I said that right. I think that's Bayou. Linda B. Yeah, Adoji. There are lots of people. Thank you so much for leaving your comments. It's much, much appreciated. Till tomorrow. Peace, peace, peace. Positive people.